Because the 21st century school system trains our children for a 20th century job, right? It doesn't work. I don't know about you, but when I was raised, the mentality was... In 1993, the rate of inflation was at 3%, and if you were 20 years old, you were told to have $150,000 in the bank, cash, so that you can retire. All right, well, the problem was inflation's really not at 3%. Some will say it's at 5. A guy that I really look up to once told me it was more like 10%. So if you use a 10% inflation rate, and you're 20 years old today, by the time you're 65, if you want to retire, by those numbers, you need $7 million cash in the bank to retire on the life that you want to live. And those probably aren't exact, but I know they're close. Because here's why I know that. Your grandmother is having trouble affording assisted living. All right, they're counting on their kids, which are your parents, to pay for that because they planned for retirement 30 years ago. But things have changed, and money has changed, and the cost of living has changed. And you'll never, ever get $7 million in the bank by trading dollars for hours, ever. You'll never earn your way to financial freedom, is what Tony Robbins says. You have to create wealth. And there's a bunch of ways to do that, and I'm 31 years old, and for me it was real estate. For other people, it's different things. Just for that time in my life, that season, it was real estate. And the only way that I was going to bring more financial peace in my life and achieve any kind of financial freedoms at all was to actually kind of humble myself, listen, learn, and get to work. And from that, I was able to triple my income in 8 months. And it's not by accident, and it's not by hard work and effort and taking massive action. That's a part of it, but it was the mindset change that I put in place in January 2016. So by all means, I haven't made it, and I have big goals, and I want to do even better. But if I don't continue seeking new education, if I don't continue seeking new business and new opportunities and saying yes, then I'll slide backwards. We all will.